What if I told you that you could reclaim your energy, your mobility, and even your sense of self, not by lifting heavy weights or pushing through pain, but by doing just 5 simple exercises right from the comfort of your home? No gym, no equipment, and, this is the best part, no getting down on the floor. Most older adults feel like they're on a slow downhill slide, a creeping sense of stiffness in the knees, a fear of falling when stepping out of the shower, or that frustrating moment when you sit on the edge of your bed and think, where did my strength go? It's not your fault. After age 60, your body naturally loses muscle, balance, and flexibility. About 1% of muscle mass each year, and that accelerates if we don't move enough. But here's the good news. You can reverse that decline. You can build strength and boost confidence, starting with just a few intentional movements a day. Today, I'll guide you through 5 gentle, joint-friendly exercises specifically designed for seniors. These aren't high-impact workouts. There's no need to get on the ground. You don't have to jump or twist or bend uncomfortably. These are functional, real-life movements that rebuild your strength and balance and help you move with more freedom. So if you want to get stronger without hurting your joints, if you want to feel safer on stairs, in the kitchen, or while getting out of the car, and if you want to live with less fear and more freedom, then stay with me, because this just might be the most important 10 minutes you spend on your health all week. The real risk, why you need to start now. You may not see it in the mirror. You may not feel it all at once. But over time, the body quietly weakens if we don't stay active. This condition is called sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, and it begins as early as your 50s and 60s. It starts small. Your legs feel tired walking up the stairs. You lose your balance while turning quickly, or you need help getting out of a low chair. Left unchecked, this decline can lead to falls, injuries, and eventually the loss of something most seniors fear deeply: independence. According to the CDC, 1 in 4 adults over 65 falls each year, and these falls are the leading cause of injury-related death among seniors. Even non-fatal falls often lead to surgery, hospitalization, or permanent loss of mobility. But here's the encouraging truth. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day of simple exercises can change everything. You don't need to run a marathon. You don't need to lift 20-pound dumbbells. What you need is a consistent routine that targets the most important muscle groups for mobility, your legs, hips, and core, while also enhancing balance and posture. And that's exactly what these 5 exercises are designed to do. Let's begin with the first one. Exercise 1. Wall sit, the foundation of leg strength. Why it matters. Your legs are your power base. When they weaken, everyday tasks become harder, like climbing stairs, rising from the couch, or even walking across a parking lot. The wall sit strengthens your quads, glutes, and hamstrings, all without stress on the knees or joints. How to perform it. 1. Stand with your back flat against a wall. 2. Slowly slide down the wall as if you're about to sit in an invisible chair. 3. Stop when your thighs are about halfway to parallel with the floor, or wherever feels safe for your knees. Hold this position for 10 to 30 seconds, keeping your core engaged and breathing deeply. 5. Slide back up to standing and rest. Repeat for 2 to 3 rounds. Tips for safety. Keep your knees in line with your ankles. Don't let them go past your toes. Use a chair or railing nearby if you need to grab onto something for support. If you have knee pain, start with a very shallow bend and hold for just 5 to 10 seconds. What this helps with: standing up and sitting down without help, climbing stairs safely, carrying groceries, preventing falls caused by leg fatigue. Clinical studies show that wall sits and other isometric lower body exercises improve postural control, bone density, and fall resilience, especially in women over 60. And best of all, no weights, no floor, no pain. Just you, your breath, and the wall behind you. Exercise 2. Seated marching, your core's best friend. Why it matters. Your core isn't just your abs. It's the deep group of muscles that support your spine, hips, and pelvis. A strong core is what helps you maintain balance while walking, stand upright, and protect your back from injury. But as we age, these muscles weaken, especially if we sit a lot or avoid bending movements. Seated marching is a safe seated alternative that targets your core and hip flexors without straining your back. How to perform it. 1. Sit tall in a sturdy chair with both feet flat on the floor. 2. Grip the sides of the chair for support. 3. Gently lift your right knee up toward your chest. Pause, then lower. 4. Repeat with the left knee. 5. Continue alternating knees in a slow marching motion. Do 10 to 15 repetitions per leg for 2 to 3 sets. Tips. Focus on slow, controlled lifting. Don't rush. Avoid leaning backward. Keep your spine tall and your belly engaged. If it feels too easy, lift your knee higher or add ankle weights. What this helps with: improved walking mechanics, stronger hip muscles, which help prevent shuffling, safer transfers from chair to standing, reduced risk of lower back pain. This is a fantastic exercise for anyone with limited mobility, balance issues, or recovering from a sedentary lifestyle. You'll feel more upright, more balanced, and more stable, even after just a few sessions. Exercise 3. Standing side bends. Your balance and spine support. Why it matters. Balance isn't just in the feet, it comes from your torso. When the oblique muscles on the sides of your abdomen weaken, your ability to stay upright and twist safely is reduced. This can lead to falls while turning, loss of coordination, or back pain. Standing side bends are a safe, upright way to strengthen those often ignored muscles. How to perform it. 1. Stand tall with feet hip-width apart. 2. Hold a water bottle or lightweight, 1 to 3 pounds, in your right hand, resting it by your side. 3. Slowly bend your torso sideways toward that hand, keeping your body in a straight line. 4. Return to center. 5. Repeat 10 times, then switch sides. Tips. Don't lean forward or backward. The movement should be strictly side to side. Go slowly and breathe as you move. For added safety, perform this next to a wall or countertop. What this helps with: improved torso rotation, safer reaching, turning, or stepping sideways, reduced spinal compression, better postural alignment. Bonus, a strong side core also relieves pressure on your lower back, especially helpful if you suffer from back stiffness. You'll notice improved posture and less sway when you walk. Exercise 4. Seated side leg lifts. Stabilize your hips. Walk with confidence. Why it matters. Most people don't realize how much the gluteus medius, a small muscle on the side of your hip, impacts balance. It quietly works behind the scenes every time you lift your leg, stand on one foot, or walk. When it weakens, which happens naturally with aging or inactivity, your body compensates. Your knees collapse inward. Your back strains to stay upright. And suddenly, walking feels like a balancing act. That's where seated side leg lifts come in. They specifically target and strengthen your hip stabilizers, safely and without standing. How to perform it. 1. Sit upright in a chair with your feet flat on the ground and your knees bent at 90 degrees. 2. Keep your hands on the sides of the chair for balance. 3. Slowly lift your right leg straight out to the side, just a few inches, while keeping your knee straight and torso still. 4. Pause at the top, then gently lower. 5. Repeat 10 to 15 reps, then switch to the left leg. Complete 2 to 3 sets per leg. Tips. Avoid leaning to the opposite side. Keep your back tall and straight. Focus on slow, controlled lifting. No jerky movements. If it's difficult, reduce your range of motion. Even a small lift builds strength over time. What this helps with: improves gait stability, prevents pelvic tilting and knee collapse, enhances lateral balance, crucial for preventing sideways falls, reduces stress on the lower back and knees. This exercise is particularly helpful for anyone who shuffles their feet, has hip or knee replacements, experiences trouble stepping sideways or turning. You can progress this move by adding resistance bands or eventually trying the standing version, holding onto a chair or wall. But for now, seated side leg lifts offer a powerful, accessible way to stabilize your lower body and prevent dangerous missteps. Exercise 5. Seated forward bend. Release stiffness and reset your body. Why it matters. As we age, tension builds in the lower back, hips, neck, and shoulders, especially if we sit for long periods or live with chronic pain. The seated forward bend is a gentle way to stretch and release those tight areas without the discomfort of kneeling, twisting, or getting on the floor. It also activates your parasympathetic nervous system, helping you relax, breathe deeper, and improve your emotional well-being. How to perform it. 1. Sit in a sturdy chair with your feet flat and knees slightly apart. 2. Slowly bend forward at the hips, letting your chest move toward your thighs. 3. Let your arms hang naturally, either resting on your knees or reaching between your legs. 4. Drop your head gently if comfortable and breathe deeply. Hold for 30 to 60 seconds or longer if it feels good. Tips. Move slowly into the stretch. Never force it. Use a cushion under your thighs for comfort. And if your back is sensitive, rest your elbows on your knees for support. What this helps with lengthens the spine and decompresses vertebrae. Gently stretches hips, thighs, lower back, and shoulders. Encourages deep breathing, reducing anxiety and promoting relaxation. Improves circulation and flexibility in connective tissues. Many seniors describe this stretch as a reset button, especially after long periods of sitting, travel, or waking up stiff in the morning. And because it can be done anywhere, at the kitchen table, on a park bench, even on your bed, it becomes a daily habit that keeps your body moving and your mind calm. Bonus routine, putting it all together. So now you've learned the 5 gentle exercises that form the foundation of a safer, stronger, and more independent life after 60. But how do you make them a habit? Here's a simple sample routine. 1. Start with seated marching. Wake up the hips and core, 2 to 3 minutes. 2. Do wall sits. Build leg and glute strength 3 times, 20 seconds. 3. Add standing side bends. Strengthen the side core, 10 per side. 4. Move to seated side leg lifts. Improve balance and hip stability, 2 to 3 sets. 5. End with the seated forward bend. Cool down, stretch, and relax, 1 to 2 minutes. The whole routine takes just 10 to 15 minutes and can be done 2 to 3 times per week to start. Daily is even better. You can perform all of these exercises in your living room, at the dining table, or even while watching your favorite TV show. The key isn't perfection, the key is consistency. Mind-body connection. Why this changes more than just muscles. The benefits of these movements go far beyond your physical body. When you move with intention every day, even for just 10 minutes, you start to reclaim parts of yourself that age tries to take away. Confidence, knowing you can handle stairs, steps, and slippery floors. Calmness from deep breathing and gentle stretching. Control over your body, your health, and your future. Dignity, the ability to care for yourself without always asking for help. Clinical studies in aging psychology show that seniors who follow simple home exercise programs report lower anxiety, improved mood, and greater self-worth, often within just a few weeks, because it's not just about muscles. It's about knowing you still have power in your body, that you still have agency in your life, that you can still take the stairs, visit your grandkids, and live on your own terms.
Conclusion. Your strongest years start now. So many people believe that growing older means growing weaker, but that's not your story. You have everything you need right now: a chair, a wall, your breath, and your will. And if you start today, even with just one of these 5 gentle exercises, you'll begin to feel the shift. Your legs will carry you farther. Your back will feel less burdened. Your mind will feel more peaceful, and your days will feel more doable. You don't need fancy routines. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin and repeat. Because the secret to a stronger, safer, and more confident future is found in the small steps you take today. If this video helped you, we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below. Which of these exercises felt the best for you? Like this video so YouTube knows this is helpful for others. Subscribe to our channel, Elderly and Wise, for more weekly videos made just for you. And share this with someone you care about, a friend, sibling, or parent who could use a little extra strength this week. Together, we're building a community where aging doesn't mean slowing down. It means getting smarter, stronger, and more alive than ever. You're not alone. You're just getting started. We'll see you in the next video.